welcome to the HO scale, Bessemer and Lake Erie. I'll do a quick layout update here for today. A few things going on. One, I finally got my BLI 210-4 going. Just did a separate video on that on the Chuffinity sound. But also went through and notched the rail every scale 39 feet on this span. I just kind of wanted to see what it was like. Kind of like the effect. It's subtle, but I like it. All right. And the other kind of big news here for the week was I got the engine terminal done for XB at North Bessemer. Got a couple of my switch engines sitting in here. And this 130-foot Walther's turntable was, I think this is probably the 5th layout this has been in. Way too big for the prototype, but we're going to go with it because I had it, and they're not cheap. I have this little control stand there I made for it. Everything seems to be working pretty good. So I have one track coming in, second track coming in. I'll probably put a water tower in here or something. So I've kind of got a arrival track, departure track. And then this siding here in the foreground, I think I want to make the piggyback ramp, which really quite didn't exist yet in my era. But I think it's going to be cool, so we're going to model it anyway. Be neat to see some piggybacks behind some steam. Betty has been completely not helpful here the last few days. I actually had a little bit of wiring problem in polarity of how I did my my turntable and the bridge for the turntable. I had everything kind of pre-wired and all set up, and then when I went to do it, I realized I'd hooked a few things up backwards, but we got all that fixed. Just a quick look here onto the layout. I like to put everything in terminal bars, so if I'd have to pull something apart, I can easily enough. All right, so I guess the next thing I got done was I got some more track work done. I'm getting main 200 laid, so I had up through this switch, and now I've got the second track in. I got the switch for the yard throat, and the second track is actually done all the way up to that switch there that the engine's just about to pass through. So that's a pretty good run. I think pretty soon I'll be able to run 2 trains. Another engine I got out. Thought it'd be kind of fun just to get it out and play with it. Is this Stewart AS616. This has wow sound in it and an iPhone speaker. Really like the AS616. Actually have another one there in solid black. That one's non-sound. AS616s, the Bessemer probably had those in more different paint schemes than any other locomotive. They delivered them solid black like that, and then very quickly got like yellow tiger striping on the ends. And I'm sure that was, they probably got them and immediately realized that you couldn't really see them. So, you know, had the tiger stripes, and then they got the orange and black cigar band, like I just showed, and then they lost the black stripes in the wings and just had the orange and black more modern paint scheme. I feel like I'm missing one in there. They wore a lot of different paint, and they didn't even have them that long. But cool engines. Been thinking about the engine terminal here a little bit too, and how that's going to come together. One of these days I'll finish up the transfer table. It's just kind of a rainy day project for me right now, really. And that's really about all that's been going on. Oh, I remember somebody commented on a previous video about Unity Junction, and I got to looking. It's actually going to work out perfect. I think I'm going to put the switch about right there and just have a single track go. And I'm actually going to leave this tipple there. I was wondering where I was going to put that tipple, and I'll just call that the Renton 9 in Unity Junction right here on the north end of the Allegheny Bridge. And I even think that's the right way. As you would have come across the Allegheny River going north, it would have been a trailing point switch. So that's going to work out great. That was a really, really good suggestion. Oh yeah, the one other thing I did. I got the whole layout here, you know, running the Digitrack system, and I got rid of this power switch I had on, and I went to a timer. And this was because I have a really bad habit of leaving this on. And I'd come down and realized I'd left the layout on all night and maybe a day or two, and it's sure not good for it. So this way I just come down and hit a button, and the layout's on for a couple hours and then shuts itself off. And I don't have to worry about leaving it on. So if you're forgetful like I am, that's a pretty slick way to not leave your layout on. Real easy to wire. So, all right. Well, I think that pretty much covers everything for today. We'll keep rolling along here, and I'll see you next time.